Play ball. You're out. He's safe.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 52.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the seventh with nobody out. New pitcher on now, A.J. Minter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. And that one hammered back there. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Pulls it down and there's two gone.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflex. Is down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Now here is Brendan Donovan. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 26.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Mets, simply
0-1's the
put,
count.
are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That was pretty nasty. And now it's Juan Soto. Pitch
No, that's
misses,
ball.
and that's ball 1. And that chops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Popped up right side, Donovan. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 65.
Swing from Acuna.
Gregory
Big drive.
Soto.
Deep left field. And it is gone. An absolute smash to left. It's so back to the top of the order. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. 2 down, nobody on here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. That misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
This could end it. That's the ball game. The Atlanta Braves win the wild card series and are moving on to the NLDS.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 50, Matt Swanson. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 34.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. 9th inning here with 1 away. Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting,
Here's Max
third
Muncy.
baseman, Max Muncy.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the foul.
And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 61.
Welcome in. John Shambi and Chris Singleton in the booth. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's 11-2.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
So, man aboard. Here is Austin Riley. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Hit in the air out to center field. Bader makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Jared Kelenic. And a base hit into right. And now 2 aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here is Mason Wynn. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 11-5.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 11-7.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside.
Pitching for Philadelphia.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Matt Manning.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back to back-to-back homers. And they're chipping away. It's 11-8.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Schwarber makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Phillies 11 and the Braves 8. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, JT Realmuto. New pitcher for the Braves, number 50.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now one away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Bryson Stott. Fastball for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Bounced up the middle. Fires to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 11 and the Braves 8. 4th game of the NLCS. Matt Olson up to the plate. Manning back to work. Swing and a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So here's Riley now. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And you can feel.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Matt Manning won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 12-11. No outs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Taylor Ward.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
There now, Ivan Herrera. This one looks like trouble. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Golden opportunity right here. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in, and it's off the top of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Austin Riley will hit next. Hit hard on the ground is short. One gone in the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now the DH, Jared Kellner. That smash towards center. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end. All set. Pete Fairbanks on to try and close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ground ball to the right side. Gonzalez in plenty of time to first. Awesome play there.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Marsh swings through it for strike 1. And fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now it's JT Realmuto. And that is out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this.
Play ball. Three. He's safe.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 26, Aaron.
Come in, John Chami, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. There comes the throw, and the winning run is aboard with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Tried to get inside. what he was ready for. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
On a line. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He gets there. Winning run at third with only one out. Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. In comes the winning run, and the Braves walk it off and force Game 6.
Well, the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on.
Let's play ball.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 55, Gabe Spire. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 30.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. Boom. The next to hit takes ball 1. Here's a 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
On the ground at third, and this should do it. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Play ball.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 22.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His second homer of this series. It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Blue. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He jacks that one out to left. And we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Gone! That one's got to feel good. It's 6-5.
Pitching.
So 2 away with nobody on. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Johan Rojas.
Johan Rojas.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Yeah.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that drops in for a strike.
Big situation right here. You got some speed.
Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Play ball.
Welcome if you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the 9th. Oh, great stop. The throw, and what a play. Ball game. Here's another look at the numbers.
Play ball. He's safe.
Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Austin Riley at the plate. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now here is Drake Baldwin. That one's back there. And it's gone. A 2-run homer. And they tie it up. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Line drive. Lays out and makes the play. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
He's got it, and that will end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so
Now
far.
pitching.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And this place is rocking. His second homer this series. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win Game 6 to stay alive and force a deciding Game 7 right back here tomorrow.
Play ball.
Now pitching.
Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Acuna after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Polanco swings through it for strike one.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the
One
lead.
ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
With the tying run at second, you're in Game 7 of the World Series. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Welcome back. Taking a look.
Ball 4, take the base.
Man at first. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. And now he steps off the rubber.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Here comes the new arm for the Braves, Gabe Spire.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get
Tosses to first, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning.
Pitching for Seattle.
Back now. Well, one-run game. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That one's in there. 0-1. A little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up.
Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Dominic Canzone, the next to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. The M's down to their final strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to...
And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.